Hello, welcome to today's immigration tidbit. Okay, so this comment came in relation to one of my other videos, which dealt with the C1/D visa and how if you happen to have entered on it and later get married, you will not be able to adjust status. The reason for that is to answer your question directly. Yes, you can go out of the airport. Because a lot of times, for example, you'll have a transit visa and you'll be coming in from another country, and then you'll have to take a domestic flight to get to wherever it is you go. So, you'll come from Air Canada or Egypt or whatever, and then you'll transfer to Delta or American. Well, in order to do that, you have to leave that terminal. That terminal then you leave the secured area, and then you would normally go to wherever the domestic flight is, and then you would go through them and check in there. And if you didn't do that, instead of checking in at the domestic flight, you could just walk out the door. Now, obviously, that's not something you'd want to do because with a C1/D, it's a very small period of time which you would be authorized. And of course, the moment you overstay, you're going to accrue unlawful presence days, which means eventually you're going to become subject to the 3 to 10 year bar. If you fall in love and get married, you're not going to be able to adjust status in the U.S. So there's all kinds of problems. And just like you could just walk out of the airport if you have a C1/D as a cruise worker, which a lot of people do. I mean, there's thousands of people working on the ships. You get 1 or 2 days and then the ship, leaves for wherever it's going. Likewise, you can just walk off the dock and say goodbye, and then suffer all the consequences. That, of course, is not what you want to do. It has lots of issues with doing that. So if your question is really, can I go out of the airport and then just stay in the U.S. forever? There's going to be lots of problems with that. If it's, can I go out of the airport and, go check out some of the local desserts, no problem, as long as you're back in time. Okay?